It's the World Champion Checkmate Challenge, and this time we feature Vasily Smyslov. So let's look at the position first of all. It is black to play. Botvinnik has white, Smyslov has black. How did Smyslov initiate the final checkmating attack from this position? So this game is actually taken from their first World Championship match in 1954 that ended in a draw. They each won 7 games and 10 draws. So Botvinnik actually retained the title after this drawn match. Botvinnik and Smyslov played 3 World Championship matches in the 1950s. So this first one in 1954 was drawn. In 1957, Smyslov won by 12.5, 9.5. And then Botvinnik insisted on his right to a return match the next year in 58. And Botvinnik regained the title after just 1 year, winning by 12.5 to 10.5. So I think it's clear from those results, those very close matches, that Smyslov was more than a match actually for Botvinnik in those years, in the 1950s, and it's the opinion of a lot of serious chess players that actually Smyslov was a better player than Botvinnik in the 1950s. I met Smyslov on several occasions. I have to say, what an absolutely charming man he was, really polite, he was educated. He was a very fine musician. He had a wonderful voice. I heard him sing at the closing ceremony of a tournament in Spain in 1992, I believe it was, in Oviedo. He was accompanied by Mark Taimanov on the piano, and in this wonderful theatre, packed theatre, at this closing ceremony, and Smyslov singing, and he brought the house down. He was just fantastic. So I have to say I like Smyslov very much as a person, and well, I like his style on the chessboard as well. So let's see what happened. Well, it's a fascinating position. Smyslov had played very enterprisingly and sacrificed his queen, and he had 3 minor pieces for the queen. If you give up your queen, it's crucial you have a solid position. So those minor pieces are well supported. And the white king is in some trouble here. Now, I think there are various ways to go. One possibility is to bring the rook to h8 and to advance the h-pawn. Now, if the h-file opens, then the rook is going to deliver mate along with the minor pieces. But this is a way of opening up white's king and then to switch the rook over. And in this position, black is going to be able to deliver mate very soon. But Smyslov simply played the rook to c8 straight away, and in fact this is also absolutely deadly. Maybe this is just simpler. That was typical of his style. He was direct and simple and elegant, capable of playing beautiful positional chess, but great attacking play as well. So if rook f1, then bishop d3, and attacking the rook, and in that way the rook is going to break through to the king. In the game, king g2 was played, knight d4 check, king came back, bishop f3. You can see that Smyslov makes sure that everything is still protected. Bishop threatens the rook. And then knight c6, a backward move, attacking the queen, but this forced resignation. Let's see why. Well, in fact, the idea is simply to make room for black's bishop to come to d4. And black breaks through on the second rank, and this is fatal for white's king. Followed by a mate here. If you want to see more of these checkmate challenges, then do check out the playlist. You'll find the link up there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, click the button there, free to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell for instant notifications for when new videos appear. Thanks for watching.